guys, my name is Vicky and today I'm going to talk about love compatibility between Sagittarius woman and other zodiac signs. The first sign I got here is Aries. What I can say about Aries is that Aries people are really calm and easygoing, loving people, and they are good in a relationship because they are always responsible what they do and what they are going to do. The first priority for Aries life is that they are seeking for security, and they need a partner who will always settle down in one place, which it doesn't sound good for Sagittarius, because Sagittarius girls especially never sits down because she's always looking for a new experience in their life and the new things that she could learn, and she would make her life better. um, Aries people are dominant in the relationship, and they are positive in the everything they do, because they believe that if you settle down one place and nothing gonna change. But Sagittarius is doesn't like Sagittarius woman doesn't like dominant men, because she's always looking for a new experience, and if the guy is dominant, so he would never let her to meet a new people. um, but being positive is common um, characteristics in the relationship with Aries, because Aries always believes in themselves as Sagittarius do. The next sign we got here is Taurus. Taurus guys are really jealous and possessive, because they believe that if they got a woman, it means that woman will stay with them forever. But Sagittarius believe that forever it never exists, and life is always changing, and it will never stay in one place. Taurus guys like to be dominant more than Aries guys. That's why Taurus guys are really jealous, and also they like to take the leadership in the relationship, and also be dictator, which it doesn't sound good for Sagittarius. As I said, Sagittarius loving and freedom loving person, and they would never give their ideas or their loving personality. They would never change their freedom loving personality to something else. Next sign we got here is Gemini. Gemini guys are really sociable, outgoing, and they are good communicators. They will get out from every situation. They are pretty clever, and they always know what they talk. But also there's a common compatibility between Sagittarius and Gemini, is that they are positive and they always like to change the things and get a new thing. That's why they will travel a lot together. Traveling is the potential a place where you can get a new experience. As much as you travel, you get a more experience. So that's why it will be fun to be with Gemini guy. But also Gemini guys not possessive. This sounds good for Sagittarius, because Sagittarius are not natural jealous girls, or guys. They like to take life easy and never get jealous, and if they break up with somebody, they just like to stay friends forever, because they believe that if you had a relationship with somebody, you have to keep it like that, and you have to keep at least the contact with that person. And also Gemini's guys, if you are dating with Gemini guy, you have to think that you are dating with two person in one person, because Gemini is twin, as you know, and they are changeable. One day they could be happy, another day they could be really sad. For example, one day you would see that person loving you for a couple months and saying that you are the best in the world, but suddenly he can change to somebody else. You would say, oh my god, this person, how he changed, and why he changed. It's because they want to change. It's because their personality like that. So if you accept it, you can get along with them very well. Also, I think they will have a good relationship, because Gemini and Gemini and Sagittarius are good communicators, and they have lots of common things to talk about. The next one we got here is Cancer. Cancer guys are really sensitive, and they get hurt from everything what Sagittarius says or Sagittarius do. Cancer guys like to sit in one place and never like to move on, because Cancer guys think that if you got a woman or a man, you have to stay with that person forever. But for Sagittarius, forever doesn't exist, and that's why the jealous person in the jealous partner in the relationship will be Cancers, because Cancer thinks that if they got one person, he's gonna stay with that person always and never change it. And also, cancers are really sensitive and they get hurt easily. Each word of what Sagittarius might say could be hurtful for Cancer, because if Sagittarius is angry, she says lots of things that she doesn't want to say, but it is just her character that she wants to be honest, but sometimes honesty can really hurt somebody else. The next sign we got here is Leo. Leo guys are really lazy, I can say, in but in positive way. They are full of energy and they are always active. This is good for Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is looking for somebody active, and Leo guys always looking for a new steps in their lives and earn a new opportunities. This sounds pretty good for Sagittarius. As I said before, Sagittarius likes freedom and likes experience, and the priority of Leo's guys' lives is that they would have a partner who will love them forever, but also a Leo doesn't stay in one thing in one place and likes to change, and they are very romantic partners. They use every tactics to get women. They use pretty words and etc. And this is what Sagittarius loves about Leos. Leo guys also knows a lot of things, which Sagittarius always think that she can learn lots of new things from him. The second after Leo we got here Virgo. I don't think Virgo and Sagittarius will get along very well, because Virgo's nature is that they like to criticize people for everything. And the thing, what as a Sagittarius, I hate that people would criticize me, saying that I am bad, I am good, because as a Sagittarius, I don't like to be disagreed or agreed. And I don't like that others would be agreed or disagree with me, because I think whatever I say is always right. This is my characteristics, and this is what Sagittarius always think, that they're always right, because they think that they know a lot, and they should to be right because they have facts in their hands. And this is doesn't work with Virgo, because Virgo people are stable and they always criticize of the predictable, riskable life of Sagittarius, because Virgo doesn't like surprises etc. in their lives, and they like to be always as they are and never change, because the most thing they hate in their lives, Virgos, is that they will get surprised in 1 minute. And next one we got here is Libra. Libra is positive and outgoing, easygoing person. He can get along with everybody and with everything in every situation. They are good communicators and they're always charming, and this way they get Sagittarius, because Sagittarius like to be charmed by somebody else. Libra guys are like to be romantic, and they love pretty things in their lives and get a relaxing, sociable and relaxing things, you know, like having beautiful house, beautiful everything should be beautiful for Libra, because it is pretty normal, because Libra born under the planet Venus, which is the love planet. And Libra and Sagittarius have a common positive easygoing characteristics, which is Libra and Sagittarius and likes to get new knowledge and new things, like learn new things. Libras are very could be dominant sometimes, but they are never jealous, because Libra thinks that life is changing as the Sagittarius does. That's why I think they will have a good relationship. And also Libras really really charming, as I said before, and would never let Sagittarius get bored, and they know a lot of things, and they know how to have fun. This is what Sagittarius is looking for. And we got here Scorpio. Scorpio guys are pretty sensitive, and they like to keep everything secret. This is what I don't like on Scorpios, because Scorpios like to hide the things, but the honesty Sagittarius doesn't work with the um, secret loving personality of Scorpio. Also Scorpio people getting angry too early and too easily without reason, and they like to be very possessive and very dominant in a relationship, and take not only control but to be the leader and the boss of the relationship, and like to have everything, know about everything, but never give information about themselves. um, and what we got here, Sagittarius and Sagittarius, is pretty good relationship, but for my opinion it doesn't work that much, because they are both of them freedom loving and not possessive, and not that jealous, and they always move on and move on. If the two person moves on, and they can forget each other easily. So this is what I believe in it. And also Sagittarius guys, usually guys, never like to, they have too much common things in between them. They could be good friends, but when it comes to relationship, it will be a bit difficult, because usually if one partner is possessive, another is easygoing. But when it is both partners are easygoing, then it will be not long lasting relationship. Then we've got Capricorn. Capricorn guys are family guys, and they like to have a big families, and invite the girls they met to their families. Sagittarius to meet with family, but they don't like that some part of, if they go a partner's family would mix their relationship, because they think that relationship is supposed to be between me and my partner. This is what not going to work with Capricorn. Next one we got Aquarius. Aquarius guys are easygoing and loving people, and they like to be sensitive, and they are very pretty talkative, which is good for Sagittarius, because as you know, Sagittarius never shut up. And they always talk and talk and talk. And also Aquarius and Sagittarius are both of them spirits, like to go out, and especially date outside in the under the tree or something like that, in the mountain or something exciting places. Aquarius doesn't like to risk a lot. Will be differences between them. And Aquarius also like to be a bit dominant, but also they will be family guys as Capricorns. Capricorn is more likely to mix everything to family, but Aquarius like that you would respect their families. If you respect them, you know, it's pretty good. I think it is pretty normal. Pisces and Sagittarius. Pisces are I don't especially have Pisces friends, but as I know about Pisces is that they are they like to hide things as Scorpios. They don't really show their feelings outside of their faces. So this is confuses Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is honest nature and like to show what she feels. If she's angry, she's angry. If she's happy, she's happy. She would never show the wrong face. But Pisces is like, if they're happy, they show that they are angry. If they're angry, they show they are happy. I don't know, this is the way I think about it. But Pisces are good friends because they like, as Sagittarius does, they like pictures and pretty things, such as pictures and the drawings and flowers. And they most of Pisces got talent in drawing lessons. I don't know, I feel like that because I knew some couple of Pisces who people are pretty good in the drawing lessons.